This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Chems. We're located at 2922 Alice Drive, Newbury Park, California. Today is December 21st, 2020. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS cleanout located on the right-hand side of the walkway as you approach the front door in the planter area. And this is our 4-inch ABS cleanout. This is our walkway towards the front door, and this is the front of our property here. And this goes around towards the side yard and the other side of the property. We went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here, and we're going to go ahead and drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. And it does appear that we've immediately transitioned into vitreous clay. It does appear that we drop down and we immediately transition into what appears to be vitreous clay. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we'll catch those other joints on the way back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. As we push out just past that joint there, it does appear that we do have a crack in that area, just past the joint. As you can see, it's a crack with the full diameter of the pipe. And so what we're going to do is, we're going to just continue to push out, and on our way back, we'll locate this area at 12 foot 11 inches. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And as we push out, it does appear that we do have another, what appears to be a clean out that had been tapped in. As you can see, they chipped away at the vitreous clay, and as you can see, there's a piece of a black ABS pipe hanging through there. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And as you can see in this joint as well, we do have a crack in this joint as well. And again, that crack is, again, the full diameter of the pipe. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. And that joint appears to be fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint does appear to have a crack in it as well. As you can see, there's a crack there in that area appears to be the full diameter of the pipe. As you can see, there is appears to be some sort of white film around the crack. And as you can see, the crack there from about the 3 o'clock all the way up to about the 9 o'clock. And so again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we push out, and as we pull back, we can mark these areas. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And it does appear that we're transitioning into green SDR 35 sewer pipe. And make a little bit of a turn. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. And we're dropping down into what appears to be our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And as you can see the water flowing beneath us. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, this area here is green SDR 35 sewer piping. All the green SDR sewer piping all appear to be in fair condition. Let's see here. What we're going to do is we're just going to pull back, and we're going to pull back to our transition from the green SDR to our vitreous clay. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is to the right of the front door in the grass, up against the shrubbery along the property line at approximately 9 foot 9 inches deep, and we did place an orange flag to identify the area. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and as we pull back, we're going to take a good look at the vitreous clay. So we continue to pull back. A little bit of an offset in that joint there, but nothing major. So again, we're going to pull back. As we pull back in this area here, as you can see, we do have a crack in this area here. So we'll pause for a moment. As you can see, from about the 3 o'clock area going up into around about the 12 o'clock area. So we're going to, as you can see here again, as I mentioned, we do have a crack in that area. And as we pull back, go past the joint, and as you can see, we do have another crack right about the 7 o'clock area, going all the way up to about the 12 o'clock area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back slowly. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And as you can see, we do have a crack in this joint here. This crack, fairly large crack in this joint here. So we're going to pause here for a moment. So you see the crack there.
It's leaking, right?
It's water will go through the crack.
Yeah.
But is it pouring out of the crack right now? Probably not, because water's passing through.
Okay.
But what it is that the pipe had shift. So if we have any other type of earth movement, soil shifting, earthquake, big truck bounces on the street, moves the soil, possibly could shift and sever the line even more. Is water getting through it? I'm sure there's probably water going through it, but it's probably leaking through it, not gushing through it, because it's, again, it's a crack.
Yeah.
But you're showing the face of the pipe, so it's already shifting in an upward motion.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, and this is the joint,
Yeah.
and that's the crack behind the joint. So it's broken that area. I'm not going to mark out each one because it would be pointless to dig one. You might as well, if you're going to make a repair, you dig here and replace from here to that transition with one new piece of pipe, opposed to trying to repair.
But will you mention in the video that, okay, here the crack you have found?
Yeah, I mentioned on here. Yeah,
okay.
It's on the camera. It shows a counter.
Okay.
So there's a counter on my video, 16 feet.
Okay.
And it's in the vitreous clay. So that I'll put a flag over there at the end where we transition, and this from here. As soon as I drop down at the bottom of this.
You put a little, what do you call it, flash of the.
I'm sorry.
You would be able to send us a little flash, because we need to send it.
Oh yeah, I send you a full report.
Yeah.
With the video and everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you get everything in the
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm recording it.
That's what Christian was saying. That
You want to carry something else?
Yeah, probably one more. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we do have a break in this area. We did mark this area with an orange flag on the right-hand side of the walkway in the grass area at 6 foot, 6 inches deep. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we pull back here, as you can see, it does appear that we did have some, they penetrated this area for possibly a clean out. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to attempt to locate this as well. Okay, we went ahead and ran some water in the far back guest master bedroom and flushed the toilet and stuff. And this is our tie-in here for the master bath. And that portion of the house was added on. And as you can see, they ran their black ABS waste line and tied into the vitreous clay sewer line at this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And just going to take a good look at the rest of the line. And again, as I mentioned, in this area here, we do have another crack right around the pretty much the full diameter of the pipe, here, as you can see. And we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn. We'll make another little turn here. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. We're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And up and out of our 4-inch ABS clean out. What we're going to do is we're just going to clear our camera lens real quick. What we're going to do is we're going to attempt to push up the line and just see if we can take a look at the waistline. So we're going to pause here for a moment. And we're just taking a quick peek up the waistline, and as you can see, the waistline does have some buildup and scaling throughout. I'm just going to go ahead and push in, get up and over that area. Make a little bit of a turn, and you can see we do have some tie-ins in that area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull out. And again, we just ran up the waistline just to take a quick peek. We did have a two-way here, so we just ran up the line. The line does have some buildup and some scaling. A little bit of hair there in that area. And again, we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.